right, Bunny. So, on behalf of the 41 countries in CONCACAF and of Victor Montañani, our president, it is my honor to give you the award for the Best Woman Player of the Year of 2022. So here you go.
Thank you.
You can see it, you can touch it. It's
Oh.
all yours.
Wow. It's a bit heavy.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, have it in your hands. How do you feel? What's your reaction to winning the Women's Player of the Year award of CONCACAF?
Yeah, I think it's an unbelievable feeling. But I couldn't have done it without my teammates because, you know, they played a massive part in this. I wish everyone could have, you know, had this award. But, yeah, I think it's just all credit goes to my teammates because they've helped me to achieve this. So, yeah.
Perfect. Where will you put it in your house? Do you have any place?
I think this one is going to go somewhere special. So that way, every time I wake up, I can look at it and say, yeah, I'm the Women's Player of the Year. So, yeah.
Perfect. So let's talk a little bit about how you started in football. How was the beginning for you in Jamaica playing there? How did you start here in the football world?
Yeah, I think I grew up playing in front of my house. Where I grew up, there wasn't really a lot of young girls my age playing, so I was forced to play with the boys. But yeah, it was tough at times, but looking back now, I think it made me the player I am for sure.
Perfect. So this one is for the 2022 season. How was your 2022 year? A little bit of a recap for you.
Yeah, I think looking back at the year that I've had in 2022, I would say the biggest thing was qualifying for the World Cup. Of course, we went through the stages of the group, but I would definitely say the circumstances that we had previous to, you know, achieve qualifying for the World Cup back to back, I think that was the standout part for me for sure.
All right. You played like you said, the Women's Championship in Monterrey last year. How was the team feeling there? How was the group there? I mean, at the end of the day, like you said, you qualified to the World Cup. So talk to us a little bit about how was the feeling of the group there.
Yeah, I think it was just more about adjusting. Obviously, we changed the coaching staff last minute. So luckily for us, the coach that came in, we previously had him for the 2019 World Cup, so he was familiar with the players. But yeah, it was just about him coming in, you know, and trying to get us back to where we needed to be to qualify for the World Cup. Initially, it wasn't, you know, as smooth as we thought. We had to go to Colorado to try to adjust to Mexico's altitude and stuff like that. But as a team, we knew that, you know, we wanted to go back to the World Cup again, having that, we had that experience and that feeling what it was like before. So I think, you know, we just stuck together for those past, you know, 3.5 weeks, grinded out, and, you know, I think all our efforts that we put in training just showed, you know, on the pitch, and we qualified for the World Cup. Everyone was buzzing because, you know, again, we made the country proud. So I would just say, yeah, I think it was just sticking together as a team, knowing that, okay, it's going to get difficult at times. We're going to have to, you know, push as hard as we can. But at the end of the day, only our best is good enough. And I think at the end of the day, you know, we qualified for the World Cup. So it was good for not just the team, but for the country as well.
Okay. This is an individual award, of course, but there's a team behind you. There's, like we say, there's no I in team. Any message to your teammates that you play with?
Yeah, you know, this is for them as well as it is for me. There are moments where, you know, I was having difficulties on the pitch, and, you know, when I look around and I see, you know, my 10 teammates out there, you know, encouraging me and pushing me, you know, when I make a bad pass, they always encourage me to do the best that I can. And when I score a goal, you know, they're the first ones to jump on my back and celebrate. So I would just like to, you know, tell them a big thank you for this, because at the end of the day, I don't think I would have been able to achieve it without, you know, their support and their efforts as well.